anyway, so yeah, those piles along there, that's all come off. Yeah, the horse arena. So instead of having this big run worth of piles, I'll throw them all up into sort of 2 bigger piles and then seal them off, so the water sort of beads off it over winter. So we're coming into winter here in Australia, so we don't want to don't want to turn it into just a big pile of slop. As you can probably see from the track marks for me just coming over here, it is pretty wet. So anyway, I'll work my way up on top of these piles and get into a good spot to be able to reach and throw it all. Yeah, start going ahead with it. So try and make a little bit of a ramp up. But I'm already sinking, so anyway, try and get myself somewhat level. So all I'm really doing is picking it up, throwing it as far as I can. And I might have to move once more just to get into a better spot. But yeah, I'll rake this first little pile up, then I'll move back a bit and then go again, and then that should be enough dirt to form the first pile. And yeah, we'll move and do it again. Started to get to the point where I can't really pull up any more dirt, so I'm sort of just pulling it up against the tracks. I'm just going to push this out and sink in a bit. I don't think we'll be going anywhere, so it's a pretty stable machine, the 13 tonner that I'm in. So I got the counterweight on this machine. It's not like the zero swing or reduced radius, whatever you want to call them. I find those are pretty unstable. We've got a 14 tonner like that, but you tend to find you can't really do the same sort of work as what you can with the 13 that's got the counterweight, just purely from a stability side of things. So you know, so now we're on top, hopefully move a little bit, bit of reach down there. See from the outside view that as I'm trying to reach down, I'm getting pulled into the pile. It's all just jelly. Stuck in your tracks, and it makes for a fun time cleaning after it's all done. So you can see how wet it is here because we were tipping loads on the ground when it was already wet. It sort of just trapped the moisture in there, but just to show you as an example on how wet it is actually on the pile. That smooth part's from the undercarriage, so just goes to show how much we're sinking in. But anyway, can't do anything about it, so we'll keep on going. So I've sort of got to the point where you can probably call this the halfway point for one pile. So if I pull up maybe another metre or so, sort of maybe to just under where the bucket is, about there. If I pull that up, sort of throw it behind me, and then move down to those piles down there, and sort of reach as far as I can, and then throw it back up. That should create one pile, and then I'll move over to that little pile in between the bucket and my finger. I'll move over there and level that out and turn that into the second pile. So anyway, we'll keep going. You probably can't see it on camera, but there's a bit of mist on the window now, so it's sort of been a bit hit and miss today with the weather. Those clouds look like they might have a bit of water in them, so we'll keep going. Otherwise, it's only going to make it more interesting if we get a downpour of rain. So anyway, keep going. Just thought we'd have a quick look at how the machine's sitting on this pile. I have a feeling we might be on the undercarriage again. Looking pretty. Icing a cake. Just comes out smooth as anything. So in the ideal world, that would dry as is and sort of set, and then hopefully any future rain will sort of just run off it, feed off it without soaking into it. But yeah, we'll have to get a bit of sunlight to actually make that happen, because as you can see, all the moisture inside all the soil, we're just now inside the middle of the pile. That would all have to dry out, so yeah, it will take some time, but we'll do it anyway and hope for the best. So I'll just go around this whole pile like I'm doing. Seal it off nicely so we don't have any problems in the future with it. Side done, so switch direction and start doing the long side. Yeah, just do a 360 around the pile and do all sides and do the top and move on to making the next pile. Alright, so just sealing up the last little bit of first one, this first pile. So smudge this last little bit in and yeah, we'll move on to the next pile. So this isn't really the prettiest of sides along here, but I was dealing with those pine trees there, so I didn't really want to scratch the counterweight too much if I didn't have to. So that one's all sealed up. Look at this side. So, nice cube looking pile. Anyway, so that's the remainder of what we've got. So yeah, I'll track up on top of there and do it all over again. But I'm running out of time today, so I don't know whether I'm going to be able to seal it up. So instead of leaving the video on a cliffhanger, I'll wrap it up here and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me do that. So if you do want to see any more videos like this, subscribe, like, whatever it is you do. Yeah, hopefully I'll keep putting some videos out. So thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you in the next one.